What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here. We have got race 5, Road America. Road America. There we go. The problem is 4, trouble is 10. So problem, might escape it, but a trouble, there's going to be a few people in trouble there if it happens. That's a 10. Smart is 2 and 7. Star is 3. Control is 5. Reflex is 6. 8 is skill. 9 is heat. 11 is TV. And 12 is rare, which generally is the case. What's up, Huss? What's going on this morning? We're going to race number 14 in just a few minutes. Get a couple more sips of water in. Unbelievable. We into the Dodgers. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. Unbelievable end to the Penn State game, too. Penn State should have never lost yesterday, but hey, stupid coaches do stupid shit. We've got race number 4, Road America, coming up right now. Glenn B is on a pole, followed by Double D. Oli Nemola, Oli's 3rd. P-Jet's 4th. Ken Castro's 5th. Keith White 6th. Steve R 7th. Amish Elvis 8th. Devin OG 9th. And Fast Eddie is 10th. So we're going to be ready to go in just a minute. We're going to try to start right around 10:30, maybe a minute or two before. And if we're able to do that, then we'll see what happens. Trying to get as many people in here as possible. Here's Paul Govier. Paul mentioned to Paul yesterday there's a chance we may be racing this morning, and we are. We're going to definitely try to race and get this over with. We'll try to have this over with by 11:30 Eastern time. So that works out great for the West. Works out great for the UK. The West Coast to be able to watch us at a later time if they want to. If they're up at 7:30, they can watch it with us. But I know the UK, they have set up with us 3 different times at 10:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night. So I thought maybe we would try to get them a mid-afternoon race. How about 3:30? And I think Paul's probably good for that. I'll even text. Okay, stay long, gotta go out. Okay, we got you, Huss. We understand, man. We know there's stuff going on, and it's raining like mad here today. So I just got in touch with Alan, so we'll see if that happens. He may try to make it in here. I'd like to see him make it too. The contingent from everyone from the UK. I'd love all the folks to be able to make it from UK. We had to put clocks back an hour last night. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all had to put y'all's back last night. We wait till next week. So right now it's 4 hours different. Did anyone predict the Rays to win the World Series before the season? Oh, a lot of people gave them a chance. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just messaged Alan. You can message Philip if you want to. Go ahead and message Philip. Yeah. If you want to, let Philip know we're going to start at 10:30. You can message Alan too if you want to. I messaged him one way. You can get him another maybe. Yeah. All right. P-Jet should be here. So we're only 4 hours behind the UK now. Yes, until next week. And then next week we will pop our time back an hour. Yep. That's what happens. Yep. Yep. You're exactly right, sir. Yep. Just got thumbs up from Philip. Sounds good. We're going to start in about 2 minutes. It's 28 after right now on my clock. Extra hour sleep, Huss says. Yep. If you want to use it for that or whatever you want to use it for. Extra on the, at least it's an extra weekend hour. But I know people that work weekends only. That'll be an extra hour of overtime for them. Need more than an hour dismantling wardrobes whilst listening. Oh, so Alan's got some working going on. What's going on? Hadn't started yet. 25 laps. Road America. Darla's still in the bed. Darla's still in bed. So, like I say, it's such a kind of crummy day out. Let's see, 29 after. We're getting ready to start in just a second. Blue dice, obviously, we know the rules. If we pop up on a 6, it's pedal to the metal. I'm going to propose a new rule for season 5, but I'll wait till season 4 is over with. And I'll propose that rule. I've talked about it in chat a few times, and people come up in chat, and I think some of them like it. So we'll see. We'll put it as a proposal and stuff, and we'll see what happens. Like I say, Glenn B is on the pole starting this race. And let's see, Alan, where is Alan starting this race at? Alan is 18th. Paul is 12th. P-Jet, let's see, where's P-Jet starting? 4th. Yours truly, Rob, starting 30th. So, yeah, I'm back a little ways. Okay, it's 10:30. I guess Philip Reynolds will be here in a minute. Philip's starting 43rd. He wants to go on and move up before he gets here. So here we go. Green flag is out. 25 laps. 2 pit stops. Here we go. And top group 8. Top group 8. And 8 on top group is skill. Okay. Top group is skill. So we'll do just like that. And Steve R. looking to get the lead. 3 gas pedals to where's Miss Rob? The standing leader. She is, where's Miss Rob at? She's starting 38th. So she's way back. Steve R. now looking for the lead from Glenn B. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Let's see, 8 is skill. So we go to Ken Castro. He has a chance. Ken Castro, 2 gas pedals, 6 brake pedals. Ken Castro takes the lead here in the first turn of the race. P-Jet gets his opportunity now. P-Jet, 5 gas pedals, no pass. Skill, double D now will have a chance to take it from Ken Castro. Ken Castro, let's see, 5 gas pedals, no pass. And that will do it right there for the first turn. Ken Castro takes the lead. All righty, here we go. Top group again, 7, smart this time. Top group again, smart. So let's see who's got the smart trait. Keith White does. He's going after Ken Castro. He only has 2 brake pedals too, Ken does. 3 gas pedals, 2 brake pedals, no pass. Smart. Glenn B going for the lead. 2 gas pedals, 2 brake pedals, no pass. Double D gets another chance. 2 gas pedals, 5 brake pedals. That will be a pass. Double D will take a lead. 2 turns, 2 different leaders. We've actually had 3 leaders now in 2 turns. How about that? So, all right. We're ready to go with turn number 3. Leader right now, Double D. Middle group 9, Heat. Middle group 9, Heat. Let's put those right there. We're good to go. And the heat trait. Alan Shaw sitting in 17th and sitting in 18th place, going to try to move up. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Heat. MP Fox. What's up, Michael Peterson? 1 brake pedal. Everybody in the top group has 1. No pass. Heat. Fast Eddie Chilton has heat. That's a leaner, so we'll roll it again. We'll try it again. Let's see what happens there. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Devin OG. 6 gas pedals. No pass. Amish Elvis. We'd like to thank Amish Elvis for the mat right here. He sent it to me. He's going to get a chance to go to the top group. Nope. 6 gas pedals. He does not do it. That's 3 turns already. Here's turn number 4. Here we go. Middle group again. 10. There's trouble. We've got trouble in the middle group. Uh-oh. So who in the middle group? Let's see. Let's go with 2 blues. 2 blues. All right. So there could be trouble here. We're going to see if you can escape the trouble. B.R. Wells needs a 5 or less. That's an 8, so he could be in trouble. All right. Alan Shaw needs 8 or less. That's 7. He's fine. Bobby Catalano, 6. 8. She could be in trouble. And we'll do like this. And these right here, let's see. Hold on now. We'll do like that. Yeah. Keith Avalon, 6. That's a 10. He could be in trouble. MP Fox, 7. 3. 4 rather. He's okay though. Roger Ward, 6. Roger Ward, 4. Yes. Michael B, 6. 5. Paul Govier, 7. 6. He's fine. Delon's 4. Delon's a 5. Oh, I could be in trouble there. Fast Eddie, an 8. 5. He's okay. Devin OG, 5. 7. Amish Elvis, 8. Amish Elvis, 8. That's 5. So he's okay. So we've got some guys that's in some trouble here, or potential trouble. Let's move everybody up first. Okay. Oops. Oh, so everybody in the middle group that got through that moved up at least to 14th. And we'll move 5 new people up into the middle group. All right. Michael P., you're in the middle group now. All right. Now, see if we can do this real quick. So everybody moved up about 5, 6 spots there. Not a bad morning's work already. Yippee, says Michael Peterson. Everybody, I think in chat, Paul got through it. P-Jet's ahead of it. Yeah, P-Jet's in the top group. And Alan made it through it. So everybody positive so far that they got through it okay. All right. Whale. All right. We'll start at the bottom. B.R. Wells. You need a 9. Need a 9 or less now to stay in this race. And B.R. Wells is the last. He's out of the race. Lap 4. Wow. Out of race. Lap 4. And that's a 62. B.R. Wells will finish 44th. 62. B.R. Wells. All right, so he's out of the race. We'll put it right here. Who's next? Bobby Catalano needs 9 or less. She's okay, so she's fine. Keith Avalon, 7. He's fine. Delon's 3, and OG. What's a 10? Devin OG is out of the race. We got two cars already out. And that's 28, Devin OG. lap 4. And so we got 2 cars out of the event already. So we got 42 cars left. And these 2 cars will go right there. We're ready to go. Here we go. Lap 5. Top group 5. Control. Top group. Everything so far is happening with the top group. 5. Control. Keith White looking for the lead. Double D only has 2 brake pedals. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Control. Glenn B started up front. Let's see if he can move back up front. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Control. Ole Niemela looking for the lead. Ole, nope, no gas pedals, nothing there. Ken Castro trying to get the lead back. 4, no, and that won't work as either. Lap 6 upcoming. Here we go. 5 in the middle group. 5 in the middle group. We got Control. Control for the middle group. Control for the middle group. Michael P. now will try to move up to the top group. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Phantomatic. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Sean D. setting at 15th. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Alan Shaw. 4 gas pedals, no pass. MP Fox. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Roger Ward, nope. Let's see. Paul Govier. 3 gas pedals. That's going to be a pass right here. Who's going to be Paget? Only has 1 brake pedal. He needs 3. Paul Govier will pass Paget. So that's done got personal in the room there. Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie now. 1 gas pedal, but there's 1 brake pedal. Everybody in the top group has 1 brake pedal. There's no pass. Amish Elvis. 3 gas pedals, but that 1 brake pedal again. No. And that will not be good. It's pit stop time. Pit stop time. We know now 1 and 2 is the top group. 3 and 4 in the middle group, and 5 and 6 is the back group. Here we go. It's 3, so it's going to be the middle group. Middle group now we will go with, and let's roll some red. Let's roll a red dice. 2 red dice. What the heck, right? Michael P. Let's see if he can get a good chip here. If he can get a good chip, it helps. Need a 7 or less. He got a 7. Michael P. with a chip. Tim Tribe Fan, 5. 5, he got it. Clinton Parks, 4. 3, he got it. Man, oh man, a lot of low numbers. Phantomatic, 4. 7, he didn't get it. Sean D, 5. 8. Alan Shaw, 4. 9. MP Fox, 5. 9. Roger Ward, 6. 6, he got it. He gets it. Michael B, 6. Michael B gets 1, 5. Yes. All right. Paget, 5. 6, no. Fast Eddie, 4. 3, that is a 4 there. Yeah, it is. And Amish Elvis, 4. 10. So, we got a couple of few there to move back. Nobody's in trouble, obviously, but there's some guys that's going to be moving on up to the top. All righty. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do here. There. All right. So that's the end of the pit stops. Middle group has 6 chips. There's what they ended up getting there. All right. Let's get some blues and whites together again. There we go. There. It's really time for a pedal to the metal, I think. But we'll see. All right. Here we go. It is. How about that? Did you get a chip, Alan? You didn't. No, you did not. Nope. And it's pedal to the metal. That's a 6. So let's go red and white here. Red and white. All right. It's a 10 and a 7. 17. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw does not need a chip. He says, I can do it on my own. Now, 17. Let's see who else is going to go with him. Sean D. Yes. Phantomatic. No. All right. So now Alan Shaw is going to go after MP Fox. Let's see what happens. 4 or less. No. No pass at all there. Ah, wow. Wow. But he made a try. Pedal to the metal. Made eighth lap. All right. Here we go. Come with me, horse. 7 in the top group. 7 is smart. Top group. All right. Smart. And that's Keith White's going to go after Double D. 3 gas pedals against 3 brake pedals. Double D's in the lead. 3-1, no pass. Glenn B trying to get the lead back. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Gobier, 5 gas pedals, no pass. And that will do it for that turn. We're coming up to the 10th turn of the race. Double D still in the lead. Here we go. 5, back group. 7, smart. Oh, so the back group's going to get their chance now. Smart. D-Lons get the first opportunity here. Smart. D-Lons, 6 gas pedals, no pass. JB Gorman now trying to move up. And this is going to be a pass. Well, it's not going to be a pass. No, it's not. 1 on the odd side. Michael B does not have 6 brake pedals, but he loses a chip. No more chip for Michael B. Philip Reynolds now trying to move up. 6 gas pedals, no. Smart. Darla now. Darla. And she has a great chance here. Let's see what happens. 3 on the odd side. Michael P has smart treatment, not 2 of them. And with 1 gas pedal, Michael P will lose his chip. She will not move up, though. Big Don. Big Don. 5 gas pedals? No. Smart. Randy Pendle. Randy Pendle. 2 gas pedals. This will be a pass. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the even side. Amish Elvis will be passed by Randy Pendle. Randy from 30th up to 14th. Big jump. Festus Gerber. Festus Gerber. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Danny and Gray. Danny and Gray, 5 gas pedals, no pass. Rob, yours truly. Loaded dice, no. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Candy, here we go. 2 gas pedals. It's going to be 6 on the even side. Smart. Sean has a smart trait, but only 1 brake pedal. He will be passed. Candy, 23rd up to 18th. Hammer time. 2 gas pedals. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the even side. Randy Pendle has 1 brake pedal. Needs 3. And that's going to be a pass. Hammer time to 14th. Sarah Reynolds, last person to have a chance. 6 gas pedals, no pass. So that's turn, what, 10? Yeah, that's turn 10 right there. 11's coming up. Here we go. Middle group. Middle group TV. We have only 1 TV driver. Hammer time. Hammer time's our TV driver. So let's see what's going to happen here. 5 gas pedals, no pass, and that will do it for that turn. We go up to the 12th turn now. Whoops. Here we go. 12 in the middle group. Oh, rare event. Oh, geez. Rare event in the middle group. All right. Red is a 10s. Here we go. Rare event. Middle group. It's going to be a 53. There's a driver error. You will automatically move to the bottom of the group. You automatically move to the bottom of the group. So with a rare event, even with a chip, You have to move. So let's see who the driver is. Middle group. 52 is driver, 5 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. MP Fox will go to the back of the bottom group. So everybody else moves up 1. And let me get a lap count right there. It's lap 12 in the books. Everybody else moves up 1 now, though. All right. So slowly the cars are moving up, but they're not moving up too fast. Don't forget next weekend, Halloween. Be safe, guys. You know, trunk or treat is so much more safer than just opening your house up to people. So if you're going to give a little candy, throw you a $20 bill at CVS, get a big wad of candy, and then go somewhere and just give some candy out to some kids. First rare event of the season, first or second? I think it's a second, maybe. I'm not sure. That's a good idea. I'll put that right there. I'll put that as a note. Rare event, lap 12. I'll write that down. All right, we'll see. I'm not sure though. 13th lap upcoming. Top group 5, control. Control for the top group. Control by the top group. We got Keith White. 3 gas pedals. Double D only has 2 brake pedals. Nope. That's 4 gas pedals. Nope. Glenn B going for the lead again. 3 gas pedals. 3 brake pedals. He will get the lead. Glenn B. Paul Govier is going for the lead. It's 3 against 3 now. No. 4 gas pedals. Ole Niemela going back for the lead. 1 gas pedal. 4 brake pedals. That will be a pass. Ole in his rookie season trying to get his first win. Ken Castro, 3 against 3. 1 and 2. No, nothing happens there. Ole Niemela, leader after lap 13. All right, here we go again. Middle group 7, Smart. Middle group Smart. All right. Is that right? 7 on the 3. Yep, that's right. Sarah Reynolds has her chance. Sarah Reynolds is going to be moving up to Steve R's position at 7th. Yes, indeed. With a big 6 there on the brake pedal. And now Phantomatic. Phantomatic. 1 brake pedal. We know in the top group everybody has 1 brake. No pass. Smart Trait. Candy now. Candy, 1 brake pedal. She's going to move all the way up to 2nd place. Ken Castro. How about that? Alan Shaw's on deck from 16th. Let's see what he can do. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Smart Trait. Hammer time. Hammer time. 6 gas pedals. No. Michael P. from 13th. 4 gas pedals. 1 brake pedal anyway. Would not matter. Now, Tribe Fan has a chip. So if he doesn't get the gas pedal or brake pedal in range, chip will get him there. 1 brake pedal, so we have to take the chip from him, but Tribe Fan will go to number 3rd place. He'll actually take his teammates, Glenn B's position there. Smart. Roger Ward now will get a chance. Let's see what he can do. Roger Ward. 2 gas pedals. He's moving up to number 3. Paul Govier does not have 4 brake pedals. He will not need to use his chip. Roger Ward goes to 4th and keeps his chip. How about that? 14th lap in the books. 15th lap upcoming. Here we go. Middle group 11. Middle group 11 again. And that's going to be TV driver again for TV driver, Hammer Time. Let's see what he can do. Hammer Time. Number 1, Candy. Look at that. It's 1 TV or 1 gas pedal. No, she doesn't have but 1 brake pedal. Hammer Time. TV drivers moving up to 2nd. How about that? 10 laps to go. 16th lap upcoming. 16th lap upcoming. Top group, 10. We got trouble in the top group, folks. Trouble in the top group. Uh-oh. We'll go with white dice this time. Sarah Reynolds needs an 8 to escape or less. And we're in the middle part, so if it comes to them falling out of the race, they'll have to have a 7 or less. Now, would be in the middle. But right now, we go by their cards. 8. 8 or less, she's fine. Keith White, a 7. 6. Double D, 8. 4. Roger Ward, 6. 7. He will lose his chip, but he gets to stay there. Just with trouble. Tribe Fan, 7. 7, he's fine. Hammer Time, 6. 7, ooh, Hammer Time will at least move to the back, but he could be out of the race. Oli Nemela, 6, leading this race. 7, wow, we lose our leader. We lose our leader and first and second place. How about that? So 2 more people moving up. Slowly, people moving up. And Fast Eddie now will be moving into the top group with that chip. How about that? We will roll. They're going to have to get 7s or less to stay in this race. 7s or less. All right. So we lose first and second right there. That's what they say. That's not cool, Carlito, but it happens, right? The back group's been kind of laid back. No troubles in the back group, but they haven't really had a chance to move up either. And then everything's been going on top and middle group, but that's one that bit the top group in the butt right there. So we've still got what, 40 cars running. We'll see if we got these other 2 cars. Hammer Time. He needs a 7 or less to stay in here. And he will. He will stay in the race. Oli, was he fall out again? 7 or less. No, he's fine. So he stays at 41st place. Pit stop time. Final pit stop time, guys. Here we go. Middle group. Pit stops. Middle group on the pit stops. Let's go with the red and white one. Now, what the heck? Grab me some chips. We can do that. We know they don't go there, so we'll do this. Randy Pendle with a 6. No, 10. D. Scott Howard. First time we've heard a lot from D. Scott. He needs a 3 or less. 8. Steve R. needs a 6. He gets it. Steve R. could be moving up. Phantomatic needs a 4 or less. 7. Ken Castro needs a 4 or less. 9. Alan Shaw needs a 4 or less. 5. P-Jet needs a 5 or less. 9. Candy needs a 5 or less. No, 9. Michael P needs a 7 or less. 10. Glenn B needs a 5 or less. 11. Clinton Parks already has 1 chip. He's looking for a 2nd chip, 4 or less. No. And Paul Govier, 5 or less. That's a 6. No. So there's only 2 people with chips now. 2 people right here with chips. So we can just move everybody up back 1 or 2. Actually, we're moving people just back 1 because Clinton Parks was already up there. All right, that's 17th lap. We got 8 to go. All right. Here we go. Yeah, it was only 2 chips given away in that whole thing. We got lap 18 coming up. Middle group 7, Smart. Randy Pendle will get the first opportunity here. Randy Pendle. If we do roll a 5 white, you won't move up because there is a chip with Fast Eddie, but you could get rid of his chip. So let's see what happens. 1 gas pedal, 6 brake pedals, 2. Double D is in trouble. Randy Pendle moves all the way up to 3rd from 19th. Phantomatic. Phantomatic. How about this? Randy Pendle, you've stayed there long enough. He's going to take it right back from you. How about that? Phantomatic moves to 3rd. Randy Pendle moves back. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw, 6 gas pedals, no pass. Candy. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Michael P. 2 gas pedals, 4. Sarah Reynolds does not have 4 brake pedals. Michael P. will move up to 4th. No, 5th. 5th, I'm sorry, 5th. Glenn B. Pole sitter of the race. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Govier. 1 gas pedal, going to try to get after Michael P. 6 brake pedals, he will do it. The 2 with chips in front of them do not have the smart trait. So they hold on to their chips. And we're going to the 19th lap. All right. 19th lap. Here we go. Middle group 8. Middle group 8. Skill. That was an 8 right there. There we go. Middle group skill this time. So it's going to be a different one. Double D trying to move back up. 3 gas pedals. He's going to go to number 3. Where's number 3? Keith White. Keith White does not have 6 brake pedals. He will move back to 19th. Double D up to 4th. D. Scott Howard. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Randy Pendle going to try to get his spots back. No. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Ken Castro. No. P-Jet. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Skill. Steve R. has a chip. Let's see what's going to happen here. 6 gas pedals. We're going to take his chip from him, but he will go up to where Paul Govier was. So Paul goes back to 9th. Steve R. loses his chip. That's a big deal. Clinton Parks with a chip. 1 gas pedal trying to get Michael B's position, and Clinton Parks will either hold on to his chip, move up 1 position from 8th to 7th. Michael B goes to the middle group. We got 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Back group 7, Smart. The back group gets a chance to make a move. Smart. All right. So let's see what happens here. All right. Red, white, and blue. Hammer time. He was up front for a while. He had problems. And now, let's see. 3 on the odd side. 3 on the odd side. Candy has a smart trait. She doesn't have 3 brake pedals. This will be a pass. Hammer time back up to 13th. He's moved up and back a lot. D-Lines. 5 gas pedals. No pass. J.B. Gorman. 3 gas pedals. We will have a pass here. 5 on the odd side. Randy Pendle has smart, but he doesn't have 5 smart traits. J.B. Gorman moves up into the top 17. He moves up to 17th. Philip Reynolds. Hadn't heard a lot from Philip today. Let's see what's going to happen here. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Smart trait. Darla. 5 gas pedals. No pass. Point leader taking a hit today. Big Don. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Festus Gerber. 2 gas pedals. Could be a pass. Let's see. 4 on the even side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the even side. P-Jet. Does P-Jet have the smart trait? He does not. So it will be a pass. Darla has been really quiet today. P-Jet from 14th to 26th. Festus Gerber moves up. Dandy and Gray. 6 gas pedals. No pass. Rob, yours truly. 6 gas pedals. What? Sean D. Let's roll them in there and let them roll. Nope. Nothing else happened there. 20 laps in the books. 5 to go. 5 to go. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal right here. Pedal to the metal. Let's go to the red and white one again. How about a 9 and a 6? 15. 15. Who's 15th? Alan Shaw again. Now, let me tell you, Alan's going to hate this. By the way, I want to change the rule for season 5. 5 is if you get pedal to the metal pointed to you twice, then that means we'll add a gas pedal for each additional time after the first time. So let's say you get pedal to the metal 2 more times, you'd have 5 gas pedals the rest of that race. But we'll see if you guys want to pass that deal. It won't happen obviously this race, but I'm going to see if you guys want to do it. All right, Alan Shaw. We're going to see if Ken Castro comes along. So you like that now, but it doesn't work now. It doesn't work now. Ken Castro goes along with him. J.B. Gorman. He goes along with him. D. Scott Howard. Yes. Keith White. Yes. Sean D. Yes. Bob B. No. No. So it's a 6-car train. Festus Gerber, you're in trouble. No, you're not. No. Nobody got past after all that. Unfriggin' believable. 21 laps into the books. 22 coming up. Here we go. Middle group 8. Middle group 8 skill. So the skill, let's see, middle group skill. And let's see, red, white, and blue. That's what we need. D. Scott Howard, it is skill, right? 8. Yes, skill. Skill trait. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Ken Castro. 2 gas pedals. We're going after number 4. Steve R. has a skill trait and a brake pedal. 2 brake pedals. No pass for Ken Castro. Skill trait. Festus Gerber. Festus Gerber will go after number 6. Clinton Parks has a skill trait and another brake pedal. That's 2. No pass. And Clinton will not lose his chip. Hammer time. Hammer time now. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Michael B. setting in 8th. 4 gas pedals. No pass. That'll be the 22nd lap. 3 laps to go in this race. Tribe Fan in the lead now. Followed by Roger Ward, Phantomatic, Double D, Steve R, Fast Eddie Chilton with a chip, Clinton Parks with a chip. So you got to remember that. But Tribe Fan looking for another win. 23rd lap. Middle group 6, Reflex. Middle group Reflex. I got to sneeze. I feel it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Let's see. Reflex is what we said, right? Yeah. Keith White. Keith White has his chance to move up. 1 gas pedal going after Phantomatic. What did we say? This is Reflex. He only has 1 brake pedal. That's 3. Keith White goes to 3rd. How about that? D. Scott Howard, Reflex. 3 gas pedals. He's going after Clinton Parks. Clinton Parks has Reflex and a brake pedal. That's 2 brake pedals. Clinton Parks loses his chip. It's the only thing that happens there. J.B. Gorman now. 3 gas pedals. After number 1, Roger Ward. Roger Ward has Reflex. He has another brake pedal. He has 2. He needs 3. J.B. Gorman goes to 2nd place, up from 17th. Ken Castro. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Festus Gerber now with Reflex. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Hammer time, he's moved everywhere. See what happens today. It's a good chance he's not going to move up because Fast Eddie has a chip. 2 gas pedals, but he doesn't have 3 brake pedals. Fast Eddie loses a chip. No more chips on the board. Glenn B. Glenn B. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Michael P. Michael P. Whoa. No. Let's try it again. Ready, set, go. All right, going after number 6. Clinton Parks has reflex and a brake pedal. He has 2. No pass. Paul Govier from 9th. 6 gas pedals. No pass. Michael B. from 8th. 2 gas pedals. Going after number 5. Fast Eddie does not have the reflex trait. He only has 1 brake pedal. That's 2. Michael B. will move up to 6th. That could be a smooth little move right there with 2 laps to go. Middle group 7 again. Smart. Middle group Smart. Phantomatic will get his chance first. Let's go with new red and white. So let's try something new here. Phantomatic. 5 gas pedals. No pass. Roger Ward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. The blue dice run over here. Here we go. There we go. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Festus Gerber. 3 gas pedals. There's a chancer. 2. Keith White. Does not have 5 brake pedals. Keith White goes back to 14th. Festus Gerber 3rd. Hammer time. 1 gas pedal going after number 2. Festus Gerber has a smart trait and a brake pedal. 2 brake pedals. No pass for hammer time. Sarah Reynolds. 1 gas pedal going after Clinton Parks. 6 brake pedals he does not have. Sarah Reynolds will move up to 7th. Glenn B. 1 brake pedal. It does not matter who you're going after. That will not be a pass. Plus, gas pedals didn't pass. Michael P. 5 gas pedals. No pass. Paul Govier. 1 gas pedal. Oh, yes. He's going to make a pass here. Double D. His teammate. But he goes from 9th to 4th with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. White flag. Presented by Farmers Insurance. We are farmers. Dun, 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 dun. Top group 8. Top group 8. We may have a new leader here. Tim Tribe fan. And we're looking at skill. And will we get a new leader? 6th place, Michael B. says, I want it. Let's see what happens. Tim Tribe fan has the skill trait. So 3 brake pedals versus 3 gas pedals. 2 gas pedals. 6 brake pedals. New leader, Michael B. Tim Tribe fan will not win this race. We're up to 5th place. Steve R. now. Steve R. has the skill trait. 3 gas pedals. 3 brake pedals. No pass. We have 1 final chance. Michael B. may be the winner of this race, or is it going to be Festus Gerber? Festus Gerber needs 3 on the red. If 3, 2, or 1 comes on that blue dice, we'll have a winner of Michael B. Let's see what happens. 1 brake pedal. There will be no pass. Michael B. is our winner here. The 4th race of the season, Road America. Road America. Michael B. in the 1 car. The black number 1 car. Michael B. is the winner. All right. So, okay, we'll give you a full field rundown here in just a minute. Boy, oh boy. Our leaders, our point leaders coming into the race were Darla and let's see, who was the other one? Who was the other person that was leading the points? Demos. Where did Demos finish, man? Demos finished 2 spots behind her. So we may have a new point leader after today. Made the top group in time after 42nd finish last time. Yeah. Well, let's see. We may have a new point leader here. Michael B., you'll get 50 points. So were you in the top 10 in points? Let's see if you were. No. It's going to be a shakeup in the points. J.B. Gorman was in the point. He was up there, though. I don't know if he got enough to take the point lead. I don't think maybe he did. But he's up there now with a second place finish. Festus Gerber. Third place. Fourth place, Paul Govier. Yeah, Paul Govier, fourth place. Very good finish there. Steve R., fifth place. Tribe Fan led most of the last 10, 15 laps and got passed on the last lap. Tough time there. Sarah Reynolds, rookie, and she moved up through the pass. Who was second? J.B. Gorman. J.B. Gorman. Brian Gorman in the 79 car. Yep. All right. Let's see. Middle group. Number 9, Fast Eddie Chilton. Fast Eddie. Ninth place, Double D. Double D had to lead for a good bit too. A lot of lead changes today. We don't always have that many lead changes, and we only had 2 cars out of the race. Yeah, only had 2 cars out of the race, even though Trouble was on number 10. So it definitely could have made a problem there. Michael P. comes in and gets a top 10 with a 10th place finish. Michael P. Followed by Glenn B. Glenn B. started on the pole. He didn't have a bad race at all. Clinton Parks. Clinton, he was all over the place. I think he even did he start up front or did he start back in the back? Clinton started in the back group, 22nd. So not a bad start, not a bad finish. Better than my football picking. 13th place today's Hammer Time. Hammer Time ran well, moved up and back. Every time there's a TV driver roll, he was in the middle group, just never took advantage of it. Keith White, the 17 car, finished 14th. Keith White. And top 15 for Alan Shaw. Alan, glad to see you in here. This one right here, this kind of early time, I kind of do it for the East Coast and especially for the folks over in the UK. This week we're a little lucky. We may take advantage a couple times. The UK turned their clocks back last night. We don't turn our clocks back till next week. So there's only 4 hours difference with us now. So if I do a 6 o'clock race, it's 10 o'clock over there instead of 11 o'clock this week. So we may take advantage of that for this week. We may do a couple of races. If you guys agree that it makes sense, which I think it does, because we finish a race in about an hour's time. So I think it's every bit of makes all the sense in the world for us to let's try to punch in 2-3 races this week so we can help our friends over across the pond. Daryl C, 9511. Okay, you got my attention with that pedal to the metal rule. How does it work? I may want to borrow it. Sir, you do not have to borrow it. You can have it yourself. What we do, our top group is 1 and 2. Our middle group is 3 and 4. The back group is only 5. We do not have duels. We only go with number 6. If you can roll a 6 on the blue dice or the black dice, whatever you've got, it does not matter what these are. It's automatic pedal to the metal, okay? Pedal to the metal, depending on how many cars you got on the field. We start with 44. And what we'll do, we'll roll 2 20-sided die. And wherever it ends up at, right, you'll put a chip. That person has a chance to move up, okay? Every one of us as a group start off with 3 gas pedals. None of us have more than 3 gas pedals. But during pedal to the metal, your car is kind of going well. You get 4 gas pedals for pedal to the metal. Now, you look behind you. If you notice, we have groups. PJet, shoot up our website. PJet has a website for the whole groups. We all have different color cars. We have teams of 4. We have 44 cars, 11 teams. So we're all on teams. If your teammate gets pedal to the metal and you're behind him, you automatically get to go with him. But otherwise, you have to roll a dice and you have to get 1 to 4. If you get a 1 to 4, you get to tag along with them, just like you're in the draft. We've had 7, 8, 10 car drafts before. Then after that, we'll start to pedal to the metal. We'll roll, and whoever the leader is, you have to roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you get it, you pass that person. Everybody behind you that's tagging along with you passes that person, and you can run through the whole entire field. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get 4 gas pedals then, and that's the way we run with it. Maybe a couple of rules have changed on our website since then. We do our qualifying. We may do something a little different with qualifying once in a while, but yeah, definitely take a look at it, Daryl. And I tell you, get yourself a good league going. Like I said, we all have different color cars, and you see, we all have different color cars, and we're the teammates and all. We have blue, we have green, we have red, white, black, aqua, silver. Yeah, a couple of colors of yellow and orange. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. And we've been doing this is our 4th season. Check this out. We're not just some lightweight company here. Check this out, brother. We mean business. We mean business. Yeah, we mean business with it. Yeah, we've been doing it now for about the better part of almost 2 years, and we just yeah. So members of the channel just decide they want to do it. Costs nothing. We do it. So definitely, if you get involved, Daryl, hey, all we ask, throw a little shout out our way, okay? Throw a little shout out our way. We call ourselves YRL, YouTube Racing League. Just call yourself a different league. We will give you shout outs. Look at that, guys. We going big time. We going big time. PJet makes this stuff happen, man. I'm telling you. Ken Castro finishes 16th. Roger Ward is 17th. And like I say, I even have some videos of talking about it as to how we do it and all. But we try to keep it simple. We just roll with it, man. Everybody in here, a lot of times they're in here talking and stuff while I'm rolling. And when I mention their name, then it's like, okay, let's see what's happening. D. Scott Howard finishes 18th. And to roll out to 19th place, 19 car, Phanomatic. But yeah, that's the way we do pedal to the metal. You just got 220 sided, and I keep enough dice around. More often than not, I drop them. I dropped maybe twice today, is all. All right, 20th place, Sean D. Nice finish for Sean. 21st, Bob B. A past champion. Rob. I got a 22nd place finish. That wasn't so bad. Better than my start, right? And then Chris Stratt, Delaware, finishes 23rd. Yeah, we appreciate you checking about us, though, man. I really do. Dave Little comes in 24th. Danny and Gray, 25th. 26th goes to PJet. Amish Elvis, 27th. ID Jester, 28th. Big Don comes in 29th. '30th is Darla. And 31st is Harris Jessup. Big shout out to Harris. We know he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, staying busy and all. David Demos started the day second in points. He may be able to keep second after today, finishing 32nd. No big moves there. G-Puck, 33rd. 34th, Glenn P. Glenn Perot. 35th, Philip Reynolds. Philip Reynolds. Randy Pendle, 36th. Randy, he's around a whole lot at nighttime. Very good guy. Big shout out to his wife, Rachel. Rachel's going through cancer treatments right now. So big shout outs and prayers to Randy and Rachel. Next one needs no introduction. D-Lons. D-Lons, a star of the channel. Been through a lot too. D-Lons. He does a lot of, he just went through so much. If you guys have to, you just have to go back and look at a lot of the videos I've got D-Lons related. It's too numerous to mention, but he has went through a lot in his day. 38th place, Keith Avalon. He is creator and CEO of the game we just playing right here. And Keith actually, he sat in and actually has watched us before. So thanks to Keith at play.com, PLAAY.com for helping us out. Bobby Catalano's 39th in the 20 car. Bobby C. And 40th, MP Fox, 12 car. MP Fox. 41st, Oli Niemela. Oli ran up front most all the race. Looks like at the end of the race, his car just kind of fizzles out. And then Candy, 42nd in the 68 car. Out of the race, we had two cars. Devin OG, the 28 car, and BR Wells, 44th in a 62 car. So only two cars out of the race. I'm surprised by that with a number 10 trouble. But hey, a lot of people escape trouble. I'll give them that. The black car, Michael B, wins the race today. So he'll help his team immensely. The black cars finished 1st, 5th, 27th, and 39th. So they didn't take the world by storm, but they did well. The off green, Paul Gobier, 4th, Double D 9th, Alan Shaw 15th, and Keith Avalon fell back 38th. That won't help them a lot. So, yeah, Daryl, do you have like a league, or do you just run some of the seasons that came with the game, or what do you have going on? And if you have a YouTube channel, tell us what you got going on it. Definitely, it's a great time right now during the race here. A lot of guys and gals, we like to go visit other channels. We like doing that. So Daryl may still be here. Daryl C 9511. Yeah, he said, "Okay, you got my attention with that pedal to the metal rule. How does it work? I may want to borrow it." And borrowing is not an option. We don't have any copyright on it, nothing like that. We're not looking to do that. We're looking to make everybody have, if they want to have more fun with it, pick it up, roll with it. Wow. Boy, if you missed me last night, I went on the tirade of let's get rid of James Franklin at Penn State. That was that was a tirade. That was the only way to put it. Yeah, they blew that game, and I was sitting here and I was like, lay on the ball, lay on the football, lay on the football. But they wouldn't do it. Tampa Bay scores the tying run in the 9th. They send the winning run. He's halfway home. The catcher makes a swipe at the runner, doesn't realize the runner's not even there, and shoots the ball out of his glove, and he ends up scoring the winning run. 2 games to 2 games now. Looks like a World Series may end on Monday or Tuesday. Well, it's not ending tonight. We know that. So Sunday night, it might be worth a look. If you haven't been watching the World Series, pop over there and take a look at it. Consecutive 6th place finishes for Tribe fan, PJet says. Very cool. Yes. Check out the webpage, man. YRL.mystrikingly.com. I did none of the graphics, did nothing to it. All I did is I'm sitting here and I end up broadcasting it. But I that's something I get 0 credit for, and I deserve 0 credit for it. PJet did it. Does a fine job. Does a great job. And yeah, that's he does a fine job. Yeah, let me show you guys what we got going on today. Rain, and it won't rain. And I don't so much care today, I guess, right? Yeah, it's a rainy day in the neighborhood. Yeah, everything's wet. So it's I'm not gonna say a miserable day, but it has cooled off some. We're still not running our heat yet. We've had to run our heat like one time, turned it on, but not much heat at all. Let's see. Road America was race 4. Let's see who race 5 is. Let's see where race 5's at. If you didn't hear earlier, which I had no idea, unless you're a world history expert, UK turned their clocks back last night. They did theirs last night. So I'm saying with a 4-hour difference instead of a 5-hour difference, why don't we take advantage of it this week? So why don't we have some more races this week? I think it'll be good. Let's see, make sure this is right before I go pulling a different one out. Yeah. Trenton Speedway will be next. Trenton Speedway. Oh, Escape is +2 and Repair is +1. How about that? Oh, so that'll be good. Probably won't have very many people falling out of the race. And Trouble's a 12. And there's not even a problem at all on the racetrack. How about that? Man, oh man. Wow, 2 stars and 2 smarts. So anybody that's got the smart and the star trait, goodness gracious, watch out for them next race. Smart and star. That's some of the guys starting in the back next time. Wow, never ever seen a track with no problem. No, me either. It doesn't have problem. Oh, it's got 1 trouble, but it's on 12. But smart 5 and 11, star 6 and 12, reflex, skill, control, heat, TV, and the rares 2. Yeah. So there shouldn't be many people out of that race at all. We should be running with 44 cars in that race. My goodness. Yeah. That isn't a 50 set. Yeah, it's a 50s Trenton's race. Yeah, it is. It's an intermediate track. Yep. It is. Yeah. Well, we're going to use it next race. We're going to use it for race 5. Hey, if you fall out of that race, it ain't going to be many of them following you. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't see many cars falling out of that race. Not even in 25 laps. No. But it might be a lot of bumping. Well, it shouldn't even be a lot of bumping to the back even. I mean, you got to run a 12 in. You got to roll a 12. So it should be just a lot of good racing in that race. Heck yeah. Hey, they have no problem with that. Let's see. What do we want to do? We won't race tomorrow. We'll not race tomorrow. Maybe we'll try to get a Wednesday race in, unless we do a Tuesday day race. Boy, oh boy, I don't know what to do. I still want to do a pregame for today's football games too. I want to do that pregame for today. We'll see what happens on some of these games today. Drop a lot of dice in here and just let them stay. Last little bit. One more. But yeah. You guys know how we are. If we see something that we think, well, we can change things. But oh yeah. I was talking in chat the other day, and I was just wondering if you guys, maybe in season 5, we want to do it. If you get hit with the just like Alan did today, pedal to the metal, and it comes to your car twice, effective immediately after that. From then on, you get to keep 4 gas pedals for the end of that race. That just means that your car's really hooked up well. I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants to do that. The odds of getting it is hard anyway. But it happened to him twice today, and I was just kind of rolling my eyes up like, oh my gosh, and he's going to feel bad about it. But adding one more gas pedal for the whole race, anytime, any of your traits hit, you'd still have 4 gas pedals, even though everybody else would have 3, just for the rest of that race. I don't know. That'll be something we'll talk about when we have our off season deal. But I think it might be a fun thing to do. I really do. Let's see what the temperature is here today. I've got this on, but I don't know if I really need it. It was actually nice last night when we went to bed. Current temperature. Oh, it's a little chilly this morning. Feels like 45. Currently 49. We don't have any heat on in here, but yeah, it cooled off. Cooled off a lot. I had the idea of making the last 5 laps to have pedal to the metal changed to bottom group roll. Yeah, the only bad thing about bottom group roll is whoever's in the top group, you won't change the leaders. That's the only bad thing about that. Oh, you're talking about making it number 6 bottom group. Is that what you're saying? No more pedal to the metal from lap 21 to 25. That'll be something else we need to talk about in the off season. That may be really good. Give the bottom group a little better chance to move up. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yep. That will be something. Yeah. Both of those come in key handy types too. Yeah. That makes all the sense in the world. I like that idea, PJ. I like that idea. And trust me, guys, when these ideas are getting floated out of my mouth, they're not all coming from me. They're coming from other people. I stay in constant contact. This way the bottom group has a chance. That's right. And then once you get if you get to the middle, you always can move up. I'm in constant contact with the folks that have something to do with the channel here. G Puck, he's always got some input. Alan Shaw, he always is liking to like to say, hey Rob, what's going on? What's up? Sean D stays in contact with me. Randy Pendle, not so much about racing, but they do stay in contact with me. Double D, PJet, he'll email me, text me and stuff. So it's not like everything that's coming down the pipe is out of my mouth and from my head, because it's not. I talk to Ken Castro once in a while, talk to Danny and Gray. I see Bobby Catalano right much now. Bobby, she doesn't really have a whole lot to say one way or the other. Paul Govier, he comes in the chat a good bit. Michael P comes in here right much. Harris Jessup is showing up sometimes. David Demos, I don't see him a lot, but I do see him sometimes. And he doesn't always talk. And Big Don, they don't always talk about racing, but a lot of times we talk about things. Philip Reynolds, see him on a constant basis. Amish Elvis, D-Lons tell you what he thinks in a heartbeat. And I appreciate it too. I'm glad he does. Don't see too much of Dave Little no more. But I do like to visit his channel. So if you do get a chance, big basketball, big wrestling guy, Dave Little. Chris Stratt Delaware, he has everything going on his channel. Check his channel out. Ole comes in once in a while, lets us know what's going on in the world. Phantomatic likes to stop by. Haven't seen Dave Scott in a while. Anybody gets an update with Dave Scott Howard, let me know. I haven't seen him since way before. I mean, we're talking 2 or 3 months. Yeah, and PJet has his channel with hockey gaming. PJet describes what he's doing really well when he's doing it too. So definitely. What have you got a certain game right now you're playing, PJet? I know he has played. He's played a couple of the games, but and was it Apple Hockey? But I think Apple Hockey may be going by the wayside or something. Oh me. Alan, like I say, Keith White, he comes in a good bit. Got Red, White, and Blue Racing Project going on. I tore up Apple Hockey. You did not tear up Apple Hockey, did you? Did you actually sell it? Hey, that's a lot of money, man. All you got to do is get in touch with somebody. Maybe somebody buy it from you. I'm serious. A lot of Apple fans out there, and if they know they don't have to mess with Apple, they can actually get in touch with somebody else. Definitely throw it on eBay, man. Throw it on eBay, and my bet is somebody buys it. And nope, I don't mean tear it as in ripping the paper. I mean I trashed it as a review. Yeah, I seen the review. Yeah. PJet just did not like that game in the least. Said it was not for him. Hey, you know what? I give PJet credit. There's so many of us that are so damn politically correct out here. We're scared to say, well, that game really is not me. I'm not one of them. Okay? And if you're looking for politically correct answers, if you're looking for somebody to tell you, well, that game's okay, and it absolutely sucks, or in my mind, it's not for me. I don't come out very much and say that game sucks. More often than not, I'll say that game is not for me, because if it's got a place out there and people like to play it, who am I to say it sucks? It's just my place to say, look, it's not for Rob. Only because it's a big game company, I won't tear up a small game company publicly. And I'm like this, man. And if I'll rip Strat or Atma publicly, and I'm like this. If it's a game that I don't like, I'll still tell you, I'm sorry. And whoever invented it, if somebody gets in touch with me, hey Rob, will you try this game? I certainly will. Now, if I come out and I tell people the truth as to how I feel, will you be upset? I have to ask people that sometimes. Will you get upset if I don't like it? Okay, that's like going to somebody's house and somebody throwing little baby trees on my plate. Okay, I'll let you know ahead of time. I really don't like those. Thank you anyway, but that's not my food. Baby trees, I don't eat baby trees, or broccoli or whatever. But and that's why I say, don't ask for my opinion. Don't. Yeah, I don't rip them, man. I don't rip them. Let me tell you what I do. I just tell you it's not for me. It's not for me. Okay. I don't rip games and say, man, that sucks. Absolutely sucks. It's really bad. That game is not for me. Okay. You won't see it on my channel anymore. And I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'm sorry. Rob is too much out in the open. Okay. There's a couple of play games I won't play no more. I just do not like them. They're not for me. Is that a rip to Paul? I mean, to Keith Avalon? Not at all. It's just because I don't play them. It's because I don't like them. That's it. That's it. That's all I say about it. But I get people ask me all the time, "Are you going to play this again?" I'll contact them and say, "Nope, don't play it anymore. That's not my game." That's why if it's a game that I hit that I don't like, I'd rather get rid of it. 2 reasons. Number 1, it's sitting on my shelf drawing cobwebs. Number 2, somebody else can have fun with it. I don't hate on nobody, man. There's games I like that other people don't like. That's just life, man. That's just life. I sit here a lot of times in lunchtime, and I'll be playing that game by Chavini, and a lot of people are like, I don't think that's my game. I like his quick little racing game. I'll play it. Daring Racers, love it. Quick, easy, and I throw my own little couple of rules in with it. We have pit stops, stuff like that. Spice it up a little bit. This game right here doesn't really need spicing up. Red, white, and blue racing. We just added our little kick of pepper to it, and people like it. And I get questions about it all the time. What's that pedal to the metal rule? What is that rule you do? And I'll explain to them. And I'm sure some people are like, yeah, it's all right. And then some people are like, oh, okay. All I know is the group has liked it ever since we went to it. This is our 2nd season with it. The group likes it, and that's the main thing. This is a great game. I'm on my 3rd project, all posted on Delphi Play Forum. That's very cool. I don't have Facebook. If I had Facebook, I would show them every paper from every season that I've got. I ran the 1980s schedule, all 32 races, or 31 races. Full events, 50 laps, 45 events. 45 laps, whatever. 50 laps, fully. I've got them all. I've got them logged over here. So, if I didn't like playing it, I wouldn't play it. If I didn't like it, and to play a full season like that, you got to love it. You have got to love it. That's the only way I can say it. I'm not on Facebook. I just report on Delphi. Almost done with Stars of the 80s set. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I did the 80s set. I did 20 races with Pioneers. 1 point separate Waltrip Elliott with 1 race to go. Really, Waltrip and Earnhardt were on top of each other the whole time. The whole time. One of them two was virtually going to win every race, and then Harry Gant stepped in. Tim Richmond actually won a race. That's a fun set. Now, I've got all these 20. I've got 2013 set, 2016, 2018. All of those are not that much different. The 2000 set's really cool. Earnhardt is in 3rd or 4th. Yeah, Earnhardt in my racing, I want to say out of 32 races, he won like 9 races. He just ran through it. The best card is Waltrip's card, but still, yeah. He kicked butt. He won 3 in a row. And yeah. But I do blind draw qualifying. It don't matter. Best cars still go up to the front. Best cars still make it to the front. And I do pedal to the metal with my with my older groups too. And I'm telling you, it does with full races, 40 and 50 laps, it don't matter. All they need is 1 or 2 chances, they're moving up. with 5 and 6 gas pedals. 5 gas pedals. Yeah. The 80s set has so many unique cars as far as combination of qualities, gas, brake. Yeah. Bobby Allison's a good car. He's a real good car. There's some that were good drivers. Richard Petty's not that great a driver by then, which is smart. He wasn't that great by the mid 80s. Hell, his last win was 84. And then he went 8 years after that and never won a race. You got to look at that. He actually, in his last 12 years, he won one race. 11 and a half years. Yeah. So think about that. Last 11 years, the man won 200 NASCAR races. But in his last 11 years, he only won one race. That shit's crazy. That is nuts. Thanks for the great explanation of that rule. I like it. I had a modified rule for dual I was using anyway. I think I like your rule for the 6-roll better. Thanks again. You are more than welcome, sir. Please join. Please join. Subscribe to the channel. We got some great folks in here. We do good for the community too. We're not just a sports channel. We are some guys and girls that we actually I'm not going to call ourselves activists, but when we have friends in trouble, we have friends that need something, a lot of times we step up. We got a lot of folks in here that step up. You'll see real quick, you join this channel. It's not so much about Rob. It really isn't. It's more the people in here. Rob just kind of just pushes the other folks. Have you had a non-trophy driver ever win a race? I came real close with Jody Ridley. Buddy Arrington. Buddy Arrington got a trophy? I think Buddy Arrington's got a trophy there. He's a pretty good driver. Buddy Arrington won a race. Yeah, great. Arrington has a trophy. Yeah, Arrington's won. Great question there. Find out what he's got going on. Yeah. Tell us what you deploy it, Daryl. Yeah. How does your duel work? We might borrow from you. Yeah. We may do that. Daryl may have left already. He may still be here. Sunday morning here with Rob. We just had race 4. Michael B is the winner of the race. And we had, 6 TV drivers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 TV drivers. And there's our 6 TV drivers right there. So I'm getting them up. Yeah, Arrington's won a race or 2. Let's see, who else? Jody Ridley has a decent car. Who else? You know what? I'll tell you somebody came close one time. Richard Childress. Yeah. Buddy Arrington. Buddy Arrington has a real unique car, but generally he runs through the field pretty good. Yeah. If you gave me the choice of 5 gas pedals and no brakes, or 4 gas pedals and 1 brake, I would take 5 and 9 too. I really would. 1 brake pedal doesn't do you a hell of a lot of good. It really doesn't. I mean, it's okay, but give me the 5 gas pedals any day of the week. Because if you're on the offensive, that's what you need anyway. You want to be on the offensive more than defensive. I'm cleaning this up before we go to NFL this morning. A few good matchups. Then there are drivers with 2 gas pedals but 2 brakes. 2,000 cents don't have odd cars like. No, they don't. Yeah, I would rather have 5 gas pedals than I had 2 and 2 any day of the week. Even 4 gas pedals. 4 gas pedals just gives you the opportunity to just get out there and just run. That's what you want. Yeah. And that's why I say he's won a race for me. Buddy Arrington did. He won a race. But yeah, Richard Childress came real close one time. He only had like I think he had 4 gas pedals, 3 or 4. And he came close. He finished second or third. And he had a chance the very last turn. If I think the guy's brake pedal, I had Kansas win 5 straight races in 2000. Really, man? Damn. Wow. That's news there. That's news there. Yeah. I'll tell you somebody that's good in these later sets, like 2016, 17, 18, 19. Martin Truex Jr. He's got a good car. Martin Truex Jr. Watch out for him anytime. He has a good car. I know that's one of my friend's his favorite drivers. Martin Truex. I didn't have any of the individual season sets yet, just the decades. Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 season sets. And in since 2015 even. Yeah, I got the 2018 set. That was one Logano won. 2015, won't that the one? I think that's one Kyle Busch won. I've got a few season sets. And then last year, I don't have last year's set. That's the year Busch won. He's definitely not winning this year. I like Kevin Harvick's chances this year, but I guess if I'm picking somebody, I'm taking Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's very, very tough. Check that little setup right there. My pizza. We had a little bit of pizza last night, but yeah, that was all sent to me. And a big shout out. Amish Elvis hooks me up, man. He sent that to me like that. And I just hang it up right there, and I don't have any individual set. Hey, man, I'll tell you what. Some of the individual season sets are good. Some of them they're okay. They some of those decade sets are so cool though, because you got, over that span of time, you got 10 different champions, which could be 3 or 4 champions if you thinking about Jimmy Johnson during all that time. He was really good. His 2020 cards suck. Think about that. He's done nothing this year to help him. He's going to be a bottom runner this year. He really will be. He'll be a bottom runner car. It's going to be crazy. But that's the way it's going to be. It's weird that Earnhardt has 5 qualities, but not heat. Yeah, you would think heat would be his number one thing. But you think about it, though. How many people ever went hunting for Earnhardt? A lot of them said Earnhardt sucks. Very few of them went out there and tried to bump him off the track. There's one car, and now he's blackballed out of NASCAR. But there was one car in the late 90s that would get out there and would bump with Earnhardt. And he was never that great a driver. He was a decent driver. He won races, but he was never so much a title contender. But when they went to Pocono, he bumped him all over the track. And he didn't take no crap off Earnhardt. Does anybody remember who I'm talking about? They'd go to Pocono. And the guy was going up there, and he went out there, and Earnhardt bumped him. And when he called Earnhardt, he bumped Earnhardt out the damn way. And I'm like, whoa. And then won't many of them would do that. Darrell Waltrip would always do it. But we're talking about late in Earnhardt's career, like mid to late 90s. And this guy, I'm serious, Earnhardt just bumped him out the way. He won't no doubt about it. And when he called Earnhardt, he went back, called Earnhardt. He bumped Earnhardt out the way. And Earnhardt didn't like it, but hey, he never did get in fights. You think about it. You didn't hear him cuss too much. Earnhardt, most of the time, kept control of the situation. But that was one time a guy stepped up and said, guess what? I ain't taking your shit. And I was an Earnhardt fan. But I got I got to like this guy a little bit then because he actually had balls enough to go out there and just say, I ain't gonna let you move me out the way. But since then, this guy's went through a lot of stuff, and you don't hear from him much no more. You don't hear from him much no more. But I mean, that was in Pocono, late 90s. Boy, oh boy. And if anybody's wondering who I was talking about, if the duel calls for using a car in the top group, I roll a decider die to see if he decides to take a chance on the duel or not. Then I roll on the chart I got off of the forum to see who he duels with. Very cool. Question for you, Daryl. Who posted it on the forum? Was it an Al Wilson post? Al Wilson comes up with some good stuff. Shout out to Al. Al doesn't post much anymore. He's got a lot of stuff, 5, 6, 7 years old, but he's still older channel, good channel though. Al Wilson has some good stuff. I don't know Al personally, but like I say, you know, kind of like a puppy that walks from place to place. If the food's good and the people are good to me, hey, you don't hear nothing bad out of my mouth about it. You don't hear anything bad about it. That's what I try to do, just kind of do my roaming, as they say. .12 noon here on a Sunday morning. Boy, oh boy, 12 noon. We are going to be rocking here in just a little bit. Don't forget, 1 o'clock games today. There's a lot of good 1 o'clock games. I think I saw that thread with that duel option. If the duel calls for a car from the middle group, I also roll a decider die. If bullet, use even car. Okay. Then I roll on the same chart to form to see who he faces. I got you. Yeah. That's cool. We just had a lot of us that say a lot of times in the back group, the back guys don't have as much chance. And more often than not always, most time it either happens in the middle group or the back group. When we got pedal to the metal with 2 20-sided die, very seldom it happens in the top group. Sometimes it does. And we've had it happen as far back as 38th, 40th, and have them run through the field and make up 8, 10, 12 spots. That's a lot. That's a lot. But even though they're staying in their back group, they're still making up spaces, making up room. You know, which is, you know, I think that's pretty cool. I really do. Oh man! All right, we got news, guys. News, and it's not good. Middle group car doesn't have the option to not duel like the top group car does. Oh, I got you. We just got an email from Dale Lonsdale. Sorry, don't know whether I'll be able to make it or not because I have a temperature spike. Got to get that fixed. So Dale, brother, we just getting that email from you. Get yourself fixed, man. Last night you was looking good. Man, Dale's got to get better, man. Dale's a big part of our group, and he was last race winner. In fact, he was third. He was race 3 winner, and he's just going through so damn much. Sucks. We are. What are we going to do today? We are going to be back in just a couple minutes. We're going to go over our race. I mean, not race. Week 7 picks. I'm not 100% sure who made that chat. Hey, no problem. No problem, Daryl. No problem. Al Wilson does a lot of it. All we got to do is find it on the web, on the page. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to start a whole new Start a whole new chat up. We got NFL Week 7 upcoming. Congratulations go out to the top 5. Michael B., J.B. Gorman, Festus Gerber, Paul Govier, and Steve R. for race 4. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad Daryl C. 9511 came in, checked it out, and said, I may pick it up and run with it. Sir, you pick it up and run with it. And then after you race it a few times, come back and tell us how well you like it or how well you dislike it. And hey, I'm not going to get upset by it because we like it either way. Okay. So if you come back and you tell me the truth and say, like, you know what, Rob, it's really not for me, that's cool. Rob, guess what? It's the coolest thing ever. Very cool. Then so just run with it. See if you like it. But dude, yeah, definitely come back and tell me whether it's going to be a staple every race for you or if it's just a novelty. Okay. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you do that. You all have a great, great day. We're coming right back with NFL picks of the week. Couple of 5-0 teams playing this week. We got the picks. We got them out here for you. I hope you enjoy it. Come right back. God bless, and see you in just a minute. All right? Bye-bye.